Tuesday, 26th of August. Coming up to the end of our times here. I didn't make a video yesterday because it was Monday, do whatever we want day. And we, luckily, it was the best day for the bakers to come for lunch. So we all sat out here. And because they're bakers and we're from England, we basically made them beans on toast. But like the best beans on toast. We soaked the beans, borlotti beans. We made the tomato sauce with a load of garlic, onions, herbs, fresh tomatoes, and the broth, seasoning, and then combined the beans with that sauce and served it on toasted bread, lashings of butter, shards of butter, and the beans, and then some cheese and some thyme leaves on top. It was really lovely. We just thought, yeah, serve them an English classic with their bread, because a lot of times bread in France is just like, there's a little starter or an accompaniment to the meal because they're bakers. So yeah, it was nice to learn about their story. And yeah, they've not been open long, but they're doing really, really well. They're working really, really hard. And it was just nice to listen and get to know them a bit. And just they're obviously working hard. They're open Wednesday to Sunday, but Monday they only had a couple of hours max because they were doing all the prep Monday, Tuesday for everything that they make. They're just making so much stuff. And microphone's on. So what's been nice, I've noticed, is I'm also going to go meet the neighbour next door on Wednesday. So for the first time, actually, like meeting and having time for exploring different like relationships with people, that people category in the LIFEMASTER. The LIFEMASTER being one of the 100 startups that we are launching in 1,000 days, is all about life balance. And not just that, but making sure everything's organized, everything's sorted, so you can have space and time to push those areas forward. And you'll often find a lot of the times in life, people, they might be wildly successful at work and have loads of money, but their health is really suffering. And or some people might just be really, really good at relationships and helping other people. They just can't work out their career or the money side of things. And it's hard to get all of these things right. And it's not to say that you get everything perfect, because nothing's perfect. Because the idea is to get it all organized and as balanced as can be, so you've got space to push those areas forward. Like we did with that. We made some energy into the people category to make some new contacts and friends, and that could develop into nothing. It could develop into something. And it's just weird in this day and age. Like, obviously we can communicate. I just feel like there's so many different ways to communicate. Communication now is so cheap and available, and with all the apps, there's so many different messenger platforms. People are like connected, but seem to be talking less, like less quality communication. So yeah, it's a bit weird, and a lot of people are like, "Oh, not heard from you." It's like a lot of people are quick to complain that you haven't been in touch and things. And I got into this in Bali because I was away from everybody. And and because I was developing this LIFEMASTER program and the people category was there, I wanted to put effort into making sure that I stayed in touch with friends and family. It's not just about staying in touch as well. It's making sure that you're being a good person, and maybe they need some support, maybe a nice present, maybe send them a link to an article or a news story, or buy them a book. Maybe they just need somebody to listen to them. So it's about, I think we're here to serve other people and to open ourselves up to that love and support to other people. And I think it's as well, like, I think we can be guilty of just being like, oh yeah, I'll get in, I'll do that, I'll be that good person, I'll be that good friend, I'll be that good partner when I've achieved this thing. But I would argue that it's just best to act like that now, because then you've got things more in balance. And then I think it makes the work, it makes your health and everything all rise together. What's that phrase? A rising tide raises all ships, or whatever. I think raising them all together rather than just focusing on one and going, oh, when I get that done, I'll do all this. It's like, no, just let's paint the picture and act now how we want to act, how we want our lives to be. And that can be quite hard because, yeah, you might not have the money to do it, but you can imagine doing these things and think about what you want to be doing and think about how good it will feel to be able to go out and spend £200 on a meal when you've got many thousands coming into the bank, if that's what you want. We certainly do a non-conformity company. We want to build a successful company to allow our lives to still be free, but to be doing what we can do. And on to this as well, it's just been nice to get back to communicating with some people. And there's a certain friend that I've known for decades, and with the LifeMaster coach, it's like coaching. We've got it below. It's $333 for a 90-minute session with me, and it'll be a combination of work and life coaching. And this person has been through a lot of things and has come out of it. So now they've got this experience now to be able to help other people with it. And I kind of saw this, and just after a few chats, just saw this whole kind of plan of life, because they didn't know what to do. What to do next in life, kind of, in terms of kind of career and earning money. And I just saw it all flash in front of my eyes and went through it. So now I'm kind of helping that person with this. It's a bit of a test run for some of the tools and the coaching software and note-taking. So yeah, just a bit of a confirmation for my coaching that this happened as well. And also just, it feels good to help other people. So this I'm not charging for because it's a friend and I love them. But charging for services that you can help other people with, whether it be coaching, teaching, whatever it may be. There are many things that I'm sure you've gone through that you could break down and package into things to help other people with, and you don't have to have all the answers. A lot of the times with coaching and helping people, it is listening and providing the space for somebody to come to the realizations and decisions on their own with your support, and then mapping it out for what they want to do. So yeah, bit of a video about the people thing today. I'll do another video later to catch up with things. Not feeling as inspired with I'm waiting for the next whoosh with work. I'm trickling along. We're keeping going. But I've got a feeling that the next wave of inspiration is just around the corner. So we're looking forward to that. All right, we're going to go to the park and get the blackberry picker, because we found some blackberry bushes, which a lot of them have dried up, but there are some that are hidden in the bush. So maybe I'll make the video on this blackberry picker. About it.